So when it comes to social advertising and social traffic, it's all about the data and understanding what's going on, what people are reacting to, where they're going on your website, and really trying to get into their shoes and understand what's going on in their heads. It's going to enable you to make much better decisions about how your site looks, about what your ad messages are, about what copy and creative you use. So I just wanted to share with you a really great way to understand your customers' flow through your website, specifically coming from your Facebook ads within Google Analytics. So here we are looking at Seremi Jewelry, which is a great little business doing personalized jewelry. And we just the last few days started to put some traffic through. So we can see already that we're getting a lot more traffic from social compared to the few days before that. So that's because it's coming from our Facebook ads and our efforts organically in Facebook as well. So what I want to do is establish what people are doing when they hit the site, where they're going, where they're dropping off, and then we can start to get an idea of what people are looking for and what's successful, what's not. So in Google Analytics, we're going to head over to behavior down in the left navigation bar. We're going to hit behavior flow. And this is an invaluable little tool which shows you exactly where people are coming from and what journey they take through your website. So we want to look at the moment just at people who've come from Facebook. So we're going to create a new segment for people specifically from Facebook. Now there's not one already set up by default here. So we're going to uncheck all users and create a new segment. We'll then scroll down to traffic sources as the metric to choose our segment. So a segment, this is just a group of people, a segment of the traffic that we get on our site. So we're down to traffic sources and we will select source contains Facebook. And we want to keep it pretty broad, so don't select any one of these. So we want anything that contains Facebook, because it could be mobile traffic, it could be desktop, it could be anything whatsoever. So we just want to keep it as broad as Facebook, and we'll call this segment Facebook traffic, or all Facebook traffic. And then, as if by magic, we have a tremendous insight into where people are landing on our website and where they are going from there. So we can be pretty confident that these different sources, so this is where people are actually hitting the website first, these white boxes, these will be from ads which have pointed to specific URLs, or what's called deep linking from ads to specific URLs within the site. And then we can see the flow that users take. So a lot of people are just hitting individual collections and they're not going anywhere else from there. And as you can see, these little red sort of waterfall looking things are the actual drop off rates. And then people hitting the front page are heading off in different routes. And if we drag across slightly, we can see exactly where they're going. So this data can be used in any number of ways. It's really interesting to see what sort of interaction people are making on your site when they get there, if there are specific places where a lot of people are dropping off. And then you can start to make decisions specifically if you're getting a very high drop off rate from a certain collection within your store, then that might indicate that your budget is better spent elsewhere. But just take a spin through and compare it to your use case and see what valuable data you can establish.